Good morning, children. Welcome to session 1. First assignment, class 5, subject science, chapter 1, human body, the circulatory system. The circulatory system functions. The main functions of our circulatory system is to transport food and oxygen to different parts of our body and bring back carbon dioxide to our lungs. Here I would like to explain you the meaning of transport. Now you must be thinking that what concerns with circulatory system with transport? I will tell you. Transport means to send things from here to somewhere other place. The same way, the circulatory system also. It pumps the blood. Via blood, food and oxygen goes to the various parts of the body. I'll give you an example. You have a boring in your home. Nowadays we have submersible boring in our house. You must have seen when you put on the switch to get the water, you'll see it comes in such a force and then it goes to the every part of our house, in kitchen, in bathroom, in other places also, outside to water the garden. And it has such a great force that it goes by force. In the same way, the blood circulates into our body with a great force. Here now, our circulatory system consists of heart, blood and blood vessel. The heart pumps the blood throughout the body. The blood is the transport system by which nutrients and oxygen reach the body cells and waste materials are carried away. Just now I told you that the heart pumps the blood as motor pumps the water to go to other side, to every side of a house. The same way, the heart pumps the blood throughout the body, means it goes to the whole body. You can see the diagram, how heart, blood vessel. See how the blood is going. The heart, here is the heart, see the blood is going throughout the whole body. To understand the whole process, let us discuss about the structure and functions of each component of circulatory system. Heart. The heart is a muscular organ located behind the rib cage. See, behind the rib cage is located. Between the lungs, a little to the left of the middle of the body, it is about the size of fist. This is the size of fist. Our heart continuously beats up, producing a lub sound. The sound which is called heartbeat can be heard by using an instrument called stethoscope. In healthy adults, heart beats 72 times in a minute. You put your hand over it, you will feel something here, beating. But when we do our exercise or after games, you also can feel your heart beats more faster, and it feels like something lub inside. And heart in healthy adults, heart beats 72 times in a minute. A structure of the heart, you can see the diagrams here. Blood from the body, aorta, blood to the body, right atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. This is a human heart. The heart is made up of 4 different blood filled areas, and each of these areas is called a chamber. There are 2 chambers on each side of the heart. One chamber is on the top and one chamber is at the bottom. Each of the 2 chambers on top are called the atrium. Both the chambers together are also called auricles or arteria. You can see here. See, this is the diagram of heart. Right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. The two chambers, the arteria are the chambers that fill with blood returning to the heart from the body and lungs. The heart has a left atrium and a right atrium. The two chambers on the bottom are called ventricles. I have shown in your diagram also, and in your book also you have right atrium, left ventricle, right ventricle, left ventricle. Here I have shown you on the board the right ventricle and left ventricle. The two chambers on the bottom are called ventricles, left ventricle and right ventricle. Ventricles squirt out the blood to the body and lungs. Running down the middle of the heart is a thick wall of muscles called septum. The septum separates the left and the right side of the heart. Now I'll tell you. See, this running down the middle of the heart is a thick. Why it is a thick wall? Why the wall is thick? Why it is thick? Called written that heart has a thick wall because when the heart pumps the blood, it is such a force. It is a great force. If this wall of muscles will be thin, it will burst because it has a great force. As the body gives water, in the same way, it has great force when it goes to the whole body. Functions of heart. The main function of our heart is to pump blood into the arteries. It pumps oxygen rich, means pure blood, that comes from lungs to different parts of our body. It also receives impure carbon dioxide, means impure carbon means not pure blood, rich blood from different parts of our body, and send it to the lungs for purification. At lungs, all the carbon dioxide gets removed from the blood and blood again gets filled up with oxygen. The movement of the blood through the heart is called blood circulation. The movement of blood in our body that moves in our body is called blood circulation. Circulation means to circulate. Circulation means to circulate. The blood circulation takes place through blood vessels. After running fast or after any vigorous work out, our heart beats faster. Blood vessels. There are three types of blood vessels in our body. These are arteries, veins and capillary. Thank you, children.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, children. Welcome to session 2. Your first assignment, class 5, subject science, chapter 1, human body, the circulatory system. Blood vessels. There are three types of blood vessels in our body. These are arteries, veins and capillaries. Arteries carry the oxygen-rich blood away from the heart to various organs of the body. The main artery of the body that originates in the left ventricle of the heart is called aorta. It is the largest artery in our body. All other arteries are branched out from the aorta. The heart sends impure blood to lungs through an artery called pulmonary artery. This is the only artery that carries impure blood. Here is a diagram of arteries, veins and capillary. The artery carries oxygenated blood, means pure blood. Here vein carries deoxygenated or impure blood. This artery has thick and elastic walls Because when the heart pumps the blood through the whole body, it pumps with great force. So it has a thick wall and it is thick and elastic. It has thick and elastic walls. Now veins, this side for veins. Veins collect the carbon dioxide rich or deoxygenated blood from different organs and bring it back to the heart. You can see in this diagram that in pure blood, see the vein, go through the vein and bring it back to the heart. Veins collect the carbon dioxide rich or deoxygenated blood, means impure blood, from different organs and bring it back to the heart. These are thin walls because they have to only carry our wastes. These are thin walls. They have valves that ensure that the blood flows only in one direction. The heart receives oxygen-rich blood from lungs through pulmonary vein. This is the only vein that carries pure oxygen-rich blood. On reaching an organ tissue, the artery divides into smaller and smaller vessels. The smallest vessels with very thin walls are called capillary. I would like to tell you what are capillary. When you rub your eyes, you can see inside this you have red thin lines inside. Those are called capillary. They are very thin. Capillaries connect veins and arteries to the different body parts. Through capillaries connect veins and arteries to the different body parts. Blood. An adult person's body contains about 5 liters of blood. Blood is the medium of transport in the body. Earlier, as I explained to you, that blood is just like a carrier. It carries everything to our body. It is composed of watery fluid called plasma. Red blood cells RBCs, white blood cells WBCs, and platelets. Plasma contains proteins, sugar, fat, and some salts. Red blood cells and white blood cells are also suspended, means they are present in the plasma. The red color of blood is due to the presence of red blood cells, RBCs. Red blood cells are produced in the bone marrow. I have told you, and again I am telling you, that all hollow bones in our body contain bone marrow. It is from the bone marrow that RBCs are produced. The white blood cells are body soldiers. These are generally larger than red blood cells. These protect our body against harmful germs and diseases. The white blood cells are body soldiers. As our soldiers protect our country from enemies, in the same way these white blood cells also protect our body against harmful germs and diseases. Platelets are small discs. You have seen CD, the same size it is. Fragments produced in the bone marrow, they help in blood clotting. Due to platelets, blood clots after some time. Otherwise, the blood would not stop flowing, and the people who get injured, who get accident, they will die over there very soon. But because the blood clots due to platelets, the patient can live for some time, and then we take them to doctor or to any hospital. Functions of blood. The main functions of blood are as follows. It transports oxygen from the lungs to the cells. It carries nutrients from the digestive tract to different parts of the body. It carries off waste materials from the cells. It helps to maintain a constant temperature in the body. Process of blood circulation. Circulation means to distribute. The movement of the blood through the heart and around the body is called blood circulation. Means it distributes to the whole parts of the body. The oxygen-rich blood from lungs through pulmonary veins enters into the upper left chamber called left atrium of the heart. From there, oxygen-rich blood moves to the lower left chamber called left ventricle. The blood pumped by the heart from left ventricle to the body cells through arteries. Here is a diagram. You can see legs and lower body, see kidneys, intestines, liver, heart, lungs, head and upper body. Oxygen-rich blood, carbon dioxide-rich blood. Diagram showing blood circulation around the body. When the cells use the oxygen, they make carbon dioxide and other waste that get carried away by the blood. The veins carry the deoxygenated blood back to the heart. The returning blood enters into right atrium of the heart, then it goes to right ventricle, which pumps the blood to the lungs. In the lungs, carbon dioxide is removed from the blood and sent out of the blood of the body through exhaled air. Care of heart. How will we take care of heart? Heart. How will we take care of our heart? Heart is the main organ of our body that keeps us alive. Once we get heart attack, once our heart stops beating, it means we cannot live anymore. We should take care of our heart. We should eat balanced diet so that our heart remain healthy. The fats in our diet, if taken in large amount slowly, interrupt the working of heart and can cause heart attack and heart failure. Doing yoga is also a good way to keep our heart healthy. I would like to give you some suggestions, some tips to how you will keep your heart healthy. Do not take junk food and oily because it's not good for our body. It interferes with the proper functioning of the heart. And do some exercises. In this way we can take care of our heart and can keep our heart in a good way. Here are some meanings that I gave you. You can learn at home. And then I've given you a diagram also. I've shown you book also. In book also you have some diagrams I've given you. So you can see it at home. When you come back to school, we can give you some more information. That's it. Thank you.